In this lesson, we're going to learn about sharing and managing design links. After completing this lesson, you'll be able to create a public link for a design, identify link password options, and modify link properties. In Fusion 360, we're going to carry on with our utility knife -upload design. We're going to take a look at creating a public share link and the various ways in which we can do this. The first of which is going to be from the File drop-down menu. From here we have Share, which we can launch the screencast recorder, create a public link, post an image to the Autodesk gallery, or on GrabCAD. If we select Public Link, this gives us the option to create a link that we can share with anyone. From here, if we toggle on the option to share the link, we can then copy it and send it to people. We can also determine whether or not we want the item to be downloaded and whether or not we require a password. If we turn the option to download off and we select the link, the person will be able to view this file in the web, but they won't have an option to download. Let's go ahead and turn the share link option off and close this and take a look at other ways in which we can create share links. If you remember earlier, we took a look at right-clicking on a design and exporting it. And while we do have the option to export from here, in order to share a design, we must go to the File drop-down menu, or we need to view it on the web. So for our utility knife -upload, if we use the drop-down option next to the version, we can view details on web. We can also do the same thing from the File menu to view details on web. Once we're inside of Teams, there are a few different places in which we can turn on a shared link. When we're taking a look at the overview, we have the option to turn on or off a share link. When we select the Off button, it's going to populate a share option. Right now, we've just turned the share link on. We can copy the link, we can allow it to be downloaded, and we can also require a password. These are the same options that we saw when working in Fusion 360. However, now we have an email option as well as an embedded option. Using the embedded option, we'll create an iframe using HTML code, and this can be displayed in various web browsers and put in various locations. There's also a preview button here. For us, however, we're going to focus on copying the link. I'm going to select Close and note that now the share link is on. If we go to the View option, this will allow us to view the design directly in the browser. If somebody has access to the project and is viewing the design, they'll be able to see and manipulate the design in various ways. You'll notice the gray background, and that's because this design has an attached canvas image. From here, notice in the upper right-hand corner, we have Open. We can open in the desktop or on the web. We can take a look at comments in the design. We can share the design. We can export it, and we have various options to copy or create milestones. When we select Share, you'll notice the same exact dialog box when in the Overview method. From here, we can go back to Overview, and again, you can see the Share option is still here in the upper right-hand corner. Let's go ahead and turn off the option to download, and let's copy this link and paste it into our browser. When opening the link in the browser, again, if you're logged into Fusion 360 and you have access to the project, you'll see the exact same thing in the View tab. However, users that aren't logged into Fusion 360 won't see anything above this screen here. If we've turned the option to download off, they won't be able to download the file in any manner. They'll simply be able to do things such as rotate, pan, and zoom, make markups and capture images, as well as use things like measure. At any point in time, you can also deactivate the share link by turning it off. By simply selecting Off, the share link will no longer be active and sharing for this item will be turned off. So keep in mind that the share links are unique to the designs, and once you share them, the person will have access as long as the share link option is turned on. For us, we want to make sure that it's turned off unless you want to share the design and see what it looks like in a web browser. Once you're done with that, go ahead and move on to the next lesson.